Another early start to avoid the traffic on one of the most infamous roads in India, if not the world. The NH505 over the Kunzum Pass is not unlike an unsealed ski field access road, only it goes for 183 kilometres and can take up to 12 hours. It closes over the winter months when snow and ice make it too dangerous. Shortly after leaving Manali, there is a 10-kilometre tunnel that takes you under rather than around a mountain. But do not worry, there are plenty of mountains to come. A couple of hours in, we stopped for breakfast. We were well looked after by a local gentleman who obviously loved his job. Banata, or potato pancakes, with pickled chutney, multiple rounds of chai made for a remarkable meal that cost us each $2. Then it was back in the van to continue our journey, complete with a Bollywood soundtrack. Safety is a priority, and signs posted on the side of the road by the government encourage drivers to consider such things as speed thrills but often kills, drinking whiskey is risky, and a text or call can ruin it all. The road is famous for being one of the most dangerous in India. I, for one, was pleased not to be driving. The road is rough and in places turned our van seats into massage chairs. At times I even slipped into rodeo mode, with us all finding ourselves airborne. Some sections of the road fall away for hundreds of metres, and you can see the road crumbling away by the wheels of the van as you drive along. Best not to look out or look down. Some sections of the road are very narrow, with barely room for oncoming traffic to pass. Even more challenging if the oncoming vehicle is a bus, a truck, or in our case, a not so little yellow digger. These moments cause breath holding and bottom clenching, as the drop away from the road is in Himalayan proportions. The scenery is amazing. Multiple glaciers, huge glacial valleys, mountains with snow caps, huge shingle sprees, giant boulders, limestone towers resembling fairy chimneys of Cappadocia, villages, monasteries, farms, roadworks, 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 and more roadworks. Fortunately, we had a remarkable local driver who knew the road, and we just had to trust him, sometimes closing our eyes. One of the things they don't tell you when you go up to high altitude is that your packet of chips begin to inflate. And as we neared the summit of the pass, they started to explode. We paused at the summit of the Kunzum Pass, 4,570 metres. Here is a Buddhist shrine, colourful prayer flags and gorgeous views of the Spiti Valley ahead. I have never been so high, thankful for altitude sickness medication. At the summit of the pass was the first toilet we'd seen since we'd had breakfast. Having walked up the hill to the toilet, a quick glance and I decided, think I can hold on for another 5 hours. Jo is our friend who we are visiting. She lives in Kaza, working with local children. She met us in Delhi and has been our guide and travelling with us back to her home. She is so excited to share her home with us, and her enthusiasm is contagious. Having arrived at Hotel Dazor in Kaza, we were exhausted. The hotel is incredible, so colourful and welcoming. No member of the team is feeling 100%. The altitude and lack of sleep is taking its toll. The thought of 27-hour return journey feels a little daunting. However, we are determined to make the most of our time in Kaza. Another incredible meal and another early night.